Happy Soul. And first question, happy to be with you today. Again, thank you guys so very much for choosing 88.3 early this morning. DJ Prince just kept your company. And I'm going to wait you straight up until the hour 3 o'clock with some political interviews, getting you guys ready for the August 19th parliamentary elections, second one this year. And, prepare for the candidates, the parties, what their plans are. It is a few weeks before election. I like to call this silly season. So make sure you be on guard for a lot of silliness that's going to be coming towards you. This is actually a good time to separate the jokers from the ones who are serious, because now is when you're going to be hearing a lot of ridiculousness to try and secure your vote from people who feeling a little desperate, or they might have to compensate for something. I don't know. But this is the season. Be careful, voters. Be very, very careful. I am very happy today to be joined by two people who are very familiar to the station and to by now should be to you. They are the leader and the deputy leader of Party for Progress, Gold Party, the Gold Standard. We have with us the leader, MP Melissa Gumbs. I want to thank her for being here. I didn't think she would have made it today because of Parliament.
Hey, Mike. Hey, Mike.
Good afternoon.
Good afternoon to you, everybody. Yep.
You're not in a blaze of glory.
Well, it'll probably still be there when I'm done. So I'll head back. I'll head back for the end of it.
And Deputy Leader Marvio Cooks. Marvio.
Hi. Good afternoon. How you doing?
I'm okay. And your candidate number 6.
Yes.
6. Everybody remember this is 1. You're 6.
Yeah.
Thank you guys for making time today to be here with us. We had a little snafu last night.
Not all of it.
Now, MP, I have to ask you first of all. My first question would be, with the situation that happened yesterday, one of your fellow MPs is like, I think this is the second time this has happened while you are actually a sitting MP.
Yes.
Yes. Yeah. How does, I'm always curious, as a sitting MP there, how does that make you feel?
I mean, it makes me feel embarrassed.
Yes.
Embarrassed because at the end of the day, Parliament is one body, and I think for myself, the environment I was raised in, I have the utmost respect for our political bodies, especially the House of Parliament. These are institutions that represent the very best concepts of democracy. The politics is a noble art. I was always told growing up by not just my dad, but by many other politicians.
Yes.
And it takes the shine off of that nobility whenever something like this happens. So it's embarrassing, but it's not me. So I also have to, focus on that fact, and never will be. But I think, it's just embarrassing and disappointing, I think, to see that. And it's also, I think, the people should also be embarrassed, because in this day and age, with social media and everything, the world knows about it. And I got messages from friends of mine in Jamaica and the Caymans, like, y'all don't ever stop. And I'm like, wow,
That was the next question you hear from your
Of course. And that's the thing. You send us away to schools that are predominantly Caribbean or international in Florida. So I have friends in the whole chain of islands, friends in, from Guyana, from Jamaica, the Caymans and such.
Right.
And for them to have friends in Australia and New Zealand who, because having met them once at the conference, they follow things about Sint Maarten now. So now they're like, what's wrong with that, mate?
Yeah.
I'm like, oh.
Yeah.
So it's never nice. It's never and I that's why I always urge people, look at people's character, not just what they're saying to you when they vote, but I feel like we are small enough to the point where you can, not that we know everybody like how it was back in the day, but you do know people.
Yeah.
And think about their history, I think, and tell yourself, is this who I want to vote for? So
Things like this, when you say that, makes it harder, because then people will be like, you see, that's why you see, this is it makes it harder to convince people to vote,
to participate in the process.
Right.
For sure.
Marvio,
Tell me.
another run?
Oh yeah, another one.
Are you ready?
I'm always ready. ABC, always be campaigning. That's all the time.
It seems like that's what I always doing these days.
It doesn't matter what I do.
Right. A couple of weeks out of the election, how's the party feeling?
The party's feeling good. The party is seeing that we have reeled again. A lot of the sentiments that are being echoed today as solutions are things that our MPs or previous MPs, being Melissa Gumbs and previous MP Rayon, we're talking about as solutions. A lot of the things and questions that were ignored before are now the ones that have been shown to be exactly what should have been answered. That's everything from GB, not only the hack, but also what capacity was going on with it. So, even when it came to development, now you see, our Minister of Rome is out there hitting the road, and a lot of the solutions are the ones that PFP was talking about. So it's looking good. Some people are waking up and saying, why I was saying is true, boy. So, the public is waking up, and I like seeing that.
And he isn't taking 4 years to do it either.
No, it's not.
It's something he could do with Patrick Minister Gumbs. When he came in, I guess, he was doing a lot of the work before they just hit the ground.
I think the support around him, having that knowledge base as well,
right?
In Rayon around him, has helped both of them kind of start to put just it's little things. Honestly, it's sometimes some of the solutions that people think are meant to be huge, whatever. It's honestly just little procedural changes that can help alleviate some of the backlog and some of the stress that's been coming out of there.
Yeah.
So it's good to see them working. And as Marvio mentioned, people, these are things that we've been asking about. I think I was checking back in my because me, everything's in the cloud.
Yeah.
2021 is the first time I asked about capacity concerns at GB. 2021, and I consistently asked about it in meetings thereafter. So those were written questions, and then consistently asking about it after, and now here we are. And I don't ever like to say I told you so, because nobody likes that. Because at the end of the day, it's not a game.
Right.
Yeah.
You understand? It's not a game. It's not a joke. It's people's lives and their livelihoods being affected.
And I've been harping about cybersecurity from about that time.
Exactly.
And even back then, it's why are they gonna hack us? And then we had 2 hacks. The division I worked when government got hacked was the only division not to get hacked, because I put things in place back then to protect us.
Yeah.
And now here we are again, so.
Marvio set up that wall between public education and everything. This is a firewall, no an actual wall.
Exactly. But did you ever get any definitive answers or additional answers when it comes to? I know you was always asking about a hack on GB. How was the real number? Where were you?
No, I mean the number changed. From every time I asked the question, it shifted. And I think for me,
Nah. You see, every time we talk, it's because we
sabotage. It's because we talk about
TV. No, this is not. I don't believe in coincidences, guys.
I mean, we could do this live on Marvio's Facebook. You want to just continue the interview on Marvio's Facebook?
That was a nervous laugh. I'm sorry, guys. You can't make this up. Hey, guys, as you can see, we're having power difficulties once again.
GB, I'm coming for you.
We see you, GB. We see you. And we know you see us.
Impossible, man. Impossible.
We came earlier and still it's like, nah.
So anyway, Mike, as I was saying. I mean, flow data is flowing.
Yeah, it's flowing. We're flowing over here. I can mobile hotspot you.
Yeah.
I am so sorry. I'm really sorry. This is something that we were not anticipating, but we're gonna fix. And I want to apologize to PFP for my idiot country.
Next time, let's do it in the car, like James Corbin.
Yeah.
No, like car-based interviews on my 88. Car-based interviews on my 88. No? We'll circle back.
We'll back. All right, guys. Later. We got further than last time.